We'll start with chanting Om 3 times, followed by the invocation shlokas. Please close your eyes. Inhale deeply. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. समस्त जन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं. Good morning, welcome back. We're covering Gita Panchamrutam, right? So do you have the Gita Panchamrutam notes in front of you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so let me share that link quickly in a chat window. Okay, so I shared the Gita Panchamrutam one. So, okay, can you see that access that John J? I can see that you are logged in there. Okay, so we are going to chant each of the shloka once, all the 5 shlokas. Okay, so maybe each of you can take turns, okay, and chant. So, Papa, do you want to practice after me? Okay. So, I'll just please chant while you're in mute. So we'll still do with breakdown and without breakdown. Okay, first we'll do with breakdown. Uddharet.
Uddharet.
Atmana.
Atmana.
Atmanam.
Atmanam.
Together becomes Uddharet Atmana. Uddharet Atmana Atmanam.
Uddharet Atmana Atmanam.
Na.
Na.
Atmanam.
Atmanam.
Sadayet.
Avasadayet.
Together. Natmanam Avasadayet.
Na Atmanam Avasadayet.
Atma.
Atma.
Eva hi.
Eva hi.
Atmanah bandhu.
Atmanah bandhu.
Together it becomes Atmaiva hi Atmanah bandhu.
Atmeva hi Atmanah bandhu.
Or you can say Atmaiva hi Atmano bandhu. Sorry, that's right.
Atmaiva Atmano bandhu.
Atma eva.
Atma eva.
Ripuhu Atmanah.
Vipuru eva. Ripuhu Atmanah.
Together it becomes Atmaiva Ripuratmanah.
Atmeva Ripuratmanah.
Please chant after me. Uddharedatmanatmanam.
Uddharetatmanatmanam.
Atmanamasadayet.
नात्मनम् अवसादयेत्
आत्मैव ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः
आत्मैवरात्मनो बन्धुः
मैव रिपुरात्मनः
आत्मैव रिपुरात्मनः
कर्मणि.
You want to go with the next one?
Yeah, you are Jay, either of them. Fine.
Yeah, Jay, you can go do the next one. You're on mute, Jay. Go ahead.
So
Good.
I've just lost on my laptop where it went. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, okay.
One.
Okay. Okay.
This is verse 2.
Yeah, this verse 2, yes. We'll do with word breakdown and then we'll join together, okay? Karmani
Karmani
eva
eva
dhikaraha
adhikaraha
te.
te.
Together, we will chant, it will be karmaṇyevādhikāraste.
Karmani eva dhikārate.
Ma
Ma
phaleṣu
phaleṣu
kadācana.
kadācana.
There's no word breakdown, so it is good. Okay. Ma
Ma
karma
karma phala
heturbhūrmā.
heturbhūrmā.
Together it becomes ma karmaphalaheturbhūrmā.
Ma karma phalaheturbhūrmā.
Ma
Ma
te
te
saṅgaha
saṅgaha
astu
astu
karmaṇi.
karmani.
It together becomes ma te saṅgo'stvakarmaṇi.
Ma te saṅgaha astu akarmani.
Okay, so let us chant, repeat after me. So we are doing the verse 2 without word breakdown. Okay. Karmaṇyevādhikāraste.
Karmaṇyevādhikārahe.
Karaste.
Karate.
Ste.
Te. Karmaṇyevādhikārate.
Okay. Ma phaleṣu kadācana.
Ma phaleṣu kadācana.
Karmaphalaheturbhūrmā.
Ma karmaphalaheturbhūrmā.
Ma te saṅgo'stvakarmaṇi.
Ma te saṅgastu akarmani.
Let's go to the next one. Pavan. Yat
Yat
karoshi.
karoshi
Yat
yat
ashnasi.
ashnasi.
Together, it will be yat karoshi yat ashnasi.
Yat karoshi yadashnasi.
Yat juhoshi
Yat juhoshi
dadasi.
dadhasi.
It's not votudha, it is dadasi.
Dadasi.
Yat. Yat.
Yat
Yat juhoshi dadasi yat.
yat juhoshi dadhasi yat.
Yat tapasyasi
Yat yat tapasyasi
kaunteya.
kaunteya.
Together it becomes yat tapasya kauntesh. Yeah.
Yat tapasyasi kaunteya.
Tat
Tat
kurushva
kurushva mat
arpanam.
arpanam.
Yat tat kurushva
Tat kurushva
madarpanam.
madarpanam.
Let us chant. Yat karoshi yadashnasi.
Yat karoshi yadashnasi.
Yat juhoshi dadasi yat.
Yat juhoshi dadasi yat.
Yat tapasyasi kaunteya.
Yat tapasyasi kaunteya.
Tat kurushva madarpanam.
Tat kurushva madarpanam.
For the fourth one. Ananyaha
All right. Anya,
Ananyaha.
Ananya,
Nyaha.
Nyaha, Anyaha,
Ananyaha.
Ananyaha,
Chintayantaha.
Chintayantaha,
Mam.
Mam,
Me.
Ye,
Janaha.
Janaha,
Paryupasate.
Paryupasate,
Tesham.
Tesham,
Ya.
Nitya,
Abhi.
Abhi,
Yuktanam.
Yuktanam,
Yoga.
Yoga,
Kshemam.
Shemam,
Vahami.
Vahami,
Aham.
Aham.
So together we'll chant, okay, without word breakdown. Ananyas chintayanto mam.
Ananyaha Chintayantaha,
Mam.
Mam,
Janah paryupasate.
Mam Ye Jana Parupasate,
Tesham nityabhiyuktanam.
Tesham Nitya Abhiyuktanam,
Yogakshemam vahamyaham.
Yogakshemam Vahami Aham.
Hari Om Chalandra. So we are in the chat. There is a link. If you click on that, you will open a document. There are 5 shlokas in there in English, Devanagari, Telugu, and Tamil. You can pick whichever one you want, whichever language you want. So we are going to chant verse 5 now. So in each language, the verses are with breakdown and without breakdown. So because you just joined in, we'll let Pawan do the 5th one, but you please follow and chant it. Okay. So we'll do 5th one with word breakdown. Sarva
Sarva
Dharman
Dharman
Parityajya.
Parityajya.
Let it become Sarva Dharman Parityajya.
Sarva Dharman Parityajya.
Mam
Mam
Ekam
Ekam
Sharanam
Sharanam
Vraja.
Vraja.
It together becomes Mamekam Sharanam Vraja.
Mamekam Sharanam Vraja.
Aham
Aham
Tva
Tva
Sarva
Sarva
Papebhyah.
Papebhyah.
Together it becomes Aham Tva Sarva Papebhyah.
Aham Tva Sarva Papebhyah
Mokshayishyami
Mokshayishyami
Ma
Ma
Shuchaha.
Shuchaha.
Identical. So let us chant. Okay, everyone repeat after me. Sarva Dharman Parityajya.
Sarva Dharman Parityajya.
Amekam Sharanam Vraja.
Mamekam Sharanam Vraja.
Aham Tva Sarva Papebhyah.
Aham Tva Sarva Papebhyah
Jayishyami Ma Shuchaha.
Mokshyami Ma Shuchaha.
Mokshayishyami Ma Shuchaha.
Mokshayishyami Ma Shuchaha.
So,
Sarva Papebhyo or Sarva Papebhyah? Because without word breakdown shows bhyo.
yeah. So what happens is, it is when there is a sandhi there. So if you're going to chant the entire line in the same breath, you should be chanting it as papebhyo. So for example, aham tva sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma shuchaha.
Together.
One
Okay.
breath, you can say that. But what happens is that if we chant with the half, right? So we say,
Yeah.
sarva dharman parityajya. There's a pause.
Yeah.
Mamekam sharanam vraja. Aham tva sarva papebhyo.
Yeah.
You cannot do like that. At
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
because you're taking a pause, the
Mm.
sandhi
Yeah.
will be broken down. So it will be aham tva sarva papebhyah.
Okay.
Yami ma shuchaha. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Actually, if you want to, in Chinma Mission, we have a book called Gita chanting, Gita for chanting. It's a separate book. It is
Mhm.
in English Lipi and Devanagari Lipi.
Mhm.
But you need to be familiar with the Devanagari or English. English is a little bit difficult for Indians. So probably like if you're familiar with the Devanagari Lipi, that would be a good option.
Mhm. Yeah,
It actually does the breakdown.
sure. Yeah, thank you.
So now let us out, come to, I mean, like realize, I mean, like figure out where we are, right? So we have started this Gita Panchamrutam. Gita Panchamrutam are 5 shlokas that are identified by Puja Swami, Puja Guruji Swami Tejomanandaji and Puja Swami Swarupanandaji, saying that all Chidman Mission members, we should know how to chant these 5 shlokas and how to understand these shlokas, and because this is the essence of the Gita, at least to certain extent, that I mean, like at least it will give you a good familiarity with the Gita. And because they have thought through a particular thought process, they have a particular chain of thought, so that's why they are not in chronological order of shlokas, rather they are a little bit out of order, right? So the first shloka we have already seen, Uddhared Atmanatmanam Natmanam Avasadet Atmaiva Hyatmano Bandhuradmeva Ripuratmanaha. So where we understood that we ourselves can lift up ourselves. Okay. Nobody else can lift us up, right? Why? Because just like, when there is a saying in English that you can take a horse to the water, but you cannot make the horse drink the water. So if I am sick, no matter how much loving my parents or my wife or my kids are, and them taking medicine is not going to help me. Only I must take the medicine and I have to cure myself. In the same way, my spiritual journey is also, I have to do it on by my own. The Guru may tell us what the path is. The Guru may show us the path, but it is for us to walk that path. Whether it is absolute high in terms of spirituality or even for children, right? Because see, like this shloka is not meant for only spiritual seekers. Okay, so I mean, like the way, of course, this from a context perspective, understand that this shloka is in chapter 6 of Bhagavad Gita, where Dhyana Yoga is being taught. Atmam Samyama Yoga or Dhyana Yoga is being taught. But why this shloka is chosen is that this is applicable for our young children also. If they don't study, they cannot do well. As an employee, if you don't put any effort, you cannot grow, because no matter what our age, no matter what is the status of a state of life that we are in, this is a universal message from 5-year-old, what they say, as 5 years old to 95-year-old. Okay, everyone, it is applicable. Does it mean that is it not applicable for 96? Of course, it is applicable for 96 age also. It is applicable to, it's a universal message, independent of our caste, creed, religion, region. It doesn't matter, because this is the truth. Okay, we have to put our own effort. And now, if I want to succeed, who is my best friend? I am my best friend. Why? Because I may get inspiration from my friend, my family member, etc. I need to put the effort, and who is giving me that final cheerleading? Who is doing the final cheerleading is my own mind is doing. Come on, you can do it. Let's go do it. And if someone says, no, it's not right. Or if there could be external enemies who may not be interested in our growth, and they may throw obstacles in our path. But the most important obstacle that is thrown in our path is not by someone outside, but by our own self. When do we stop? If you are pursuing a path, okay, so let's say you are taking an initiative at work. And when you're doing an initiative at work, you take up an initiative at work, it's up to you, okay, to do or not. Now, 5 people expressed doubt whether that is the right thing to do or not. 2 people also cheered you as well. But when do you stop? When your mind says, no, I don't want to do it. Okay, so the growth or stalling is done by our own mind. So our own mind can act as our enemy, meaning like pulls us down or pushes us up. Now, this is understood. We are clear about it. Now, how do I, so now the question is that, how do I make sure that my mind encourages me to do stuff? And encourages me to do the right thing, and it is not an obstacle for my growth. Again, this is whether I am looking at the path of spirituality or whether I'm looking at growth in my secular life in this Vyavaharika Jagat, or even a student is looking at how do I succeed in my studies. It doesn't matter who it is, right? So in all of these areas, what happens is that, okay, the question comes is, how can I make my mind as my best friend so that I can be successful, so that it can help me grow? Now, for that, to get to that point, what we need to do is we must perform karma yoga. So the essence of karma yoga is given in this second shloka that we are going to chant. So this is from chapter 2. Okay, so in chapter 2, I think it is a 47th shloka from chapter 2. So we'll chant this shloka and then we'll go into the detailed meaning. Hari, can you unmute yourself and repeat after me?
Sure.
Do you have, by the way, like, do you have the link to the pages and or the printout in front of you?
Sorry, I was looking at the book. 1 minute.
Let me know whenever you're ready.
Okay.
So we are going to chant this second shloka once again. So please repeat. First I will do without breakdown and then we'll do with breakdown. Karmani.
Karmani.
Eva. Eva.
Eva.
Adhikaraha.
Adhikaraga.
Te. Te.
Te.
It is together, when we join all these words, it becomes karmaṇyevādhikāraste.
Karmaṇyevādhikāraste.
Ma.
phaleṣu.
Kadācana. Okay. So the second line. Ma. Karma.
Karma.
Phaleṣu.
etaku,
bhuhu.
buho,
Okay. So together, so actually, because of the rules of Sandhi, we are going to stop here and we'll chat up to this point. Okay. Ma karma phalaheturbhūrmā. Okay. So please repeat after me. Ma karma phalaheturbhūrmā.
ma karma palaga eterbhi bhugu,
Ma
ma
te
te
saṅgaha
saṅgaka
astu
astu
akarmaṇi.
akarmaṇi.
Now, when we join them together, what happens? Ma te saṅgo'stvakarmaṇi. Please repeat after me. Ma te saṅgo'stvakarmaṇi.
Ma te santarko atmani.
Please, okay, so let us chant. Karmaṇyevādhikāraste.
Karmani nyakikaraste.
Mafaleshu kadācana.
Phaleṣu kadācana.
Ma karmaphalaheturbhūrmā.
Ma karmaphalaheturbhūrmā.
Ma te saṅgo'stvakarmaṇi.
Ma te saṅgo'stvakarmaṇi.
So now, if you already have the physical copy, please take individual meaning. So karma means what? Okay, because you see that the karma word came multiple times, right? Karma, how many times? So 3 times it has come. Okay. So we need to first understand the meaning of karma. Karma typically means action. Karma also means results of action. Both meanings are there. We'll try to understand what it is when we describe more details about this shloka. Karmani eva means karmani means within karma. Okay, in karma alone. Okay, here action. Karma means action. Okay, in this shloka, karma also always means action. In karma alone, karmani means eva. Okay, in karma alone, eva means alone. Okay, te means for you. Okay, you, adhikaraha. Adhikaraha means you have eligibility to perform action or you can control the action. You have a little bit hold on action. Ma means no. Okay, ma means no. Kadācana means never. Okay, ma kadācana means never. Okay, so it's not like a double negative is positive. No, not like that. Okay, actually, kadācana means ever. Actually, sorry, kadācana is ever. Ma kadācana means never. Okay, phaleṣu. Phaleṣu means in results. So that means I have control in my action, but not in its results. That is the meaning of the first line. Ma karma. Ma means again what we said. Ma means no. Okay. Bhuhu. Bhuhu means bhuta means being, right? So don't be. Okay, so that's what. Ma bhuhu means don't be. Okay. Karma phala means the result of action. Be hetuhu, reason. So I want. So what it means is that ma karma phalahetuhu bhu. Okay, means don't perform an action with expectation for a result. Why, etc. will come in, very soon. Ma, again ma has come. Okay. Again no, astu means don't do. Okay, you should not do something else. What? Saṅgaha, attachment to inaction. Akarmani means karma karma means performance of action. Akarmani means non-performance action. So Now, what is it saying is, I have right on my action, never on my result. Don't do any action expecting some result. At the same time, don't sit idle. Okay, so this is a literal translation. Now, obviously, there are so many questions. What do you mean by what karmas I must perform? What is this right on performing karma? Can I do any action and then I get benefit out of it? And anything that I do is for a purpose. If I eat, I have an expectation that my hunger should be gone. So how can you say don't expect any result? Ma karmaphalaheturbhūrmā. Okay, so that is the question. And then, and don't get attached to inaction. So that means that you're setting, asking me to not to do anything. I mean, like never not to do anything. Always keep doing something. What about my rest? When will I rest? So all of these questions come. Okay, and more importantly, what is the relation with the previous shloka? Why is this here? Okay. Because so that transition is also important for us. Now, we will look at what karma means and what karma phala means. What is karma? Karma is action. Whenever I perform an action, I get a result. That result is called karma phala. Now, what kind of actions can I perform? What kind of actions can I perform? I can do anything I want. Okay, I can do anything I can, rather, not I want. Okay, so because I want to play in NFL, but obviously like nobody's going to allow me to play, so I cannot. Okay, so so anything I can, right? So does it mean that I can do anything I can? Okay, so these questions are there, right? Karma, what kind of karmas are there? We can say we have 5 types of karmas, actions. As actions, we have 5 types. The very first one is nitya karma, the performance of our daily duties, regular duties, okay? Our prescribed daily duties that we must perform. Then occasional duties or special activities, okay? That is nitya karma. This is called naimittika karma. Then third one is desires, desire fulfillment, kamya karma. Then fourth one is nishiddha karma. Nishiddha karma means prohibited actions. And finally, fifth one is, sometimes this is not even considered as a karma, but sometimes only these top 4 are listed. This is not included, but we can add this one also. Prayaschita karma, meaning I have done something wrong and I am trying to atone it. These are 5 types of karmas. An example of nitya karma is, as an employee of my office, I have to go to work every day and perform my duties. This is nitya karma. Naimittika karma, occasional duties. So what happened is that change of season, you need to replace batteries in your fire alarm, right? So again, this is not something that you do on a daily basis, or maybe, okay, if you can say like, hey, every 6 months, then probably like, maybe one of your friends' child is getting married, or one of your friends' father has passed away, or something like that. Then you go and help them either way, okay, as appropriate. So this kind of, that as a duty. So this is occasional duties, okay, and situation-based occasional duties. Kamya karma, today I'm in mood for Thai food. So I want to go to a Thai restaurant and have my lunch there. So this is kamya karma. Nishiddha karma, prohibited action. I want to be a millionaire, but I don't have millions, so I'll go steal some money. I'll go attempt to steal some money. Okay. Prohibited action. I have done something wrong. Prayaschita karma, the atonement action. I have done something wrong, like maybe and because of this mistake, I want to atone. So I want to go, like maybe I hit a car on the road, because of which, I mean, the car was okay, but some animal died. Okay, so now because of me, directly or indirectly, an animal died. So I want to go do some atonement action, maybe go to a temple and do some prayer or whatever, right? So this is all atonement action. So these are 5 types of actions. Now, here karmaṇyevādhikāraste means Bhagavan is saying that focus is on the first 2 karmas, nitya karma and naimittika karma, daily duties and occasional duties. These are the ones that Bhagavan is talking about. So what about these 3? Kamya karma, desire-based action? No. Prohibited action? No. Then because these 2 are not there, okay, prayaschita karma need not be done. But if you want to, you can do. But he is not talking about prayaschita karma. His focus is on these 2 alone. Nitya karma, naimittika karma. Daily duties, occasional duties. Okay. Now these daily duties, if you think about, where do I have what kind of daily duties I have? I have my daily duties to my body. Only I can brush my teeth. I mean, when I'm young, my parents, my mom or someone like actually brushed my teeth. That's a different story. But it is my responsibility to do my thing, right? So my physical needs, only I can take care of my physical needs. So I must take care of my physical body. Then I am member of this family. Okay. Because I'm a member of this family, I have family-based responsibilities also, duties. Take the trash out or whatever, right? Like do the laundry on a regular basis, clean the house. If you do cooking, all of those are part of your nitya karma from family perspective. Then I'm doing a job. Now when I go to work, I work for a company. Within that company, I work for a department. Within that department, I work for a team, depending on the size of the company. Okay. Now, my job description is listed. Okay, what to do, what not to do, etc. So perform all of those duties. Now, in social circle, I have my friends, extended family, all of them. Again, it is my responsibility to take care of them also as appropriate. Yes, those are also duties. Now, as a human being, as a citizen of the country, I have duties to go vote on something. And then as on New York Transit, they say, right, if you see something, say something. So those are all our duties we need to perform, right? Like that. So there are duties for the country that we live in. Then, of course, as a human being, as a member of this planet, I have responsibilities for upkeep of this planet also. Whether you want to do recycling or whether you do take care of some animals in the backyard, etc., trees, etc., ecology, all of that. So see that these responsibilities are all around. Okay, so we talked about physical responsibility, family-based responsibility, job-based responsibilities, social circle-based responsibilities, country-based responsibilities, and humanity-based responsibilities. 6 types of responsibilities. Those, all of them can be on a daily basis or on a as needed basis. So these are the karmas that Bhagavan is talking about. Karmaṇyevādhikāraste. So we have right to these things alone. Then comes the what you call a interesting thing. phaleṣu kadācana. Not on the result. Now here, this is a very big thing, because sometimes critics of Hinduism show this and say, see, you're asking people to do work without expecting anything. So where is the interest for them to do anything? Okay, where is the interest for them to do anything? Then where is their heart in that? Okay, in there. So that's why this Hindu philosophy is a flawed philosophy. Okay, so this part, right? And whether external critics say that or not, I myself have this concern. Why do I need to do something without expecting any result? Even a fool wants something in return to do. Otherwise, why do this? Okay. Now, in this, there is because we are actually taking shlokas here, one from here, one from there. There's a lot of hidden meaning in this. phaleṣu kadācana. If you go to Olympics, you see Olympics. So Olympics are any games, any tournaments. In a tournament, how many teams are participating? Maybe 5, maybe 10. Who wants to win? Everybody wants to win. Otherwise, they won't be part of the tournament. Right? All the people who are participating in the tournament, whether it is at a Olympics level or whether it is at state level or town level, wherever, right? All of them want to win. How many winners are going to be there at the end? How many champions are going to be there at the end? Only one. So what happened to all other people? They lost. Now everyone who came to the tournament came with the desire that I want to win. But is the result in their hands? So that means depending upon the number of teams that are there, let's say if there are 20 teams, 19 teams have lost. Only one team took the trophy. So that means 95% of the time, the result is not in your hand. Okay, that is one. Now, then there's also a thought process, okay, a thinking thing that is going on. When I start this work, I mean, like, let us say, because we are talking about the play the games, right? Because we are talking about the games, let us stick with the game analogy for a little bit more time. Okay, some more. Okay, so when someone is playing a game, like you heard this so many times. If someone is constantly looking at the scoreboard, can they win? They cannot. Okay. So when I was in Boston, right? I mean, Patriots used to be the top players at the time, right? And what was their mantra? They say, "Oh, are you going to go to Super Bowl this year?" Other teams would say, "Yes, we'll be going to be Super Bowl and we are going to be win it all." Okay. What would Patriots say? That is too far, man. I want to focus on today's game. I want to focus on the next play. This play. So, what is the difference there? Is that our mind is capable of so much focus. Now, in this focus, if a substantial or even a minor chunk is concerned about winning, and if the mind is occupied with that, am I going to win this or not? Am I going to win this or not? If that is going to be there, oh, look at that. Okay, so like there's a temporary setback. Okay, look at that. Okay, I think I lost. So like that, if that is kind of a thing is there, remember like Atmaiva Ripuratmanaha from the last shloka, that Atma alone becomes our own critic and we will fail. But on the other hand, if I am not concerned about the outcome, but I want to give the best I can, okay? My best I can, then what happened? How much mental energy you have? So the mental energy that was taking, like which was dissipating your enthusiasm about, worried about success or not, when that energy loss is plugged in, then you have rigorous energy, I mean like a renewed energy and more energy to focus on the job at hand. Okay? So you see that is one secret in this. The second is, there are certain times results will come immediately, and sometimes results will take their own time. Now, say for example, if you want to eat a mango, you go to a grocery store and buy a mango. You paid, you got it. Done. Now you eat it. So what happened is here, you have performed an action and you got the result immediately. Purchase of a mango, you got the mango in hand. Now there's other type, but see the thing is, these mangoes, where are they coming from? They're coming from the trees. They're growing on trees. Now you want to grow a mango. Okay. Now, how long does it take for it to grow and give fruits? God knows. I mean, it says like, okay, 5 years from now it should come, but there are like so many environmental factors that we don't know about. Okay. For example, actually, a few months ago, we went to actually Jalandharji's home, and they had this very nice mangoes again, and they are so tasty. And he said that put these seeds in a pot, it will grow in this weather. Like, I mean, we have given these mangoes to other people, and they were able to raise this. So luckily we got 4 mangoes from them, and we brought them, we put them, and then weeks passed, months passed, there's no sapling coming out. Okay, so it means that basically they did not work out. So effort was put, result is not there. Okay. Talking about mango, I'll take a little bit diversion because I had to tell you this joke. Is that there is this, and it's actually told by Swami Prakashanandaji. I heard it from Swami Prakashanandaji for the first time. So there is a mango grove, and monkeys would go and eat those mangoes. Now, what happened is that the owner of the grove, they won't be quiet, right? Because so they would take these big sticks and chase them out and beat them. So they were beaten black and blue, and then they got a vairagya. Vairagya means disillusionment. What? Eating mangoes in their field, and they have feeling that it is their field and it is their tree and their mango, so they don't allow us to eat. So we should eat mango, like we should have our own mango trees. That's what they decided, which is a good idea. So now, luckily, because they had so many mangoes, they also had so many mango seeds also. Now they asked around how to have our grow mango trees. Oh, you just need to put this mango seed in the soil, cover it up, and then mango tree will come. Okay, that's right. And they're excited. So they were, everybody immediately gathered around and they all started digging holes and they put this mango seeds in the soil and covered it up. Then they sat and they were waiting and waiting. And one monkey, after what seems like eternity, the one monkey got so anxious, okay, got so tired of waiting, went and digged the land, the soil, and took the seed and looked around like this. Is this something coming out of this? No. And then went in, put that in the soil again. And that's like barely a minute or two. Okay. For monkeys, it is eternity time. Then again, pretty much everybody is doing like this. Then a wise monkey has come. And it yelled at the other monkeys. Stupid monkeys, you are all impatient. You have absolutely no idea about how plants will grow. Now, this is a wise monkey, old monkey. So others quiet down and started listening to the older one. And the wise monkey said, you guys are taking it out every 2 minutes and checking if something has come out or not. But you should not be impatient like that. You should let them live alone like that. It will take a minimum of 30 minutes for plant to come and give us mangoes. So that's so now what the relevance of this for us is very simple. As soon as we perform action, we cannot wait for the result. And that anxiety is there. That anxiety takes a lot of drains out of our energy. So when we perform action, we must perform an action for love. Okay. Now, love is the second factor. Okay. Now, an infant baby is crying. Now, mother rushes hurriedly, leaves drops of everything that she is doing to go look after baby, why the baby is crying, and whether give milk or maybe change the diaper, whatever it is. And then and pacifies the baby. Now, why does she do that? She has performed an action. That action, did she expect something in return for her? Okay. There's nothing that she expected in return for her. She was just doing her motherly duty. Now, you can say, Venkat, there is an expectation in that. What is expectation? The baby will quiet down. Okay, I give you that. But if the baby doesn't calm down, is the mother discouraged and say, okay, I gave it my best. It doesn't work. I'll leave it. Let the baby cry and then let me go do other stuff at least. Would she go like that? She'll continue to put her best effort as long as possible, as long as it is needed, without any gratification for her in return. Okay, so this is possible because of love. So there's another aspect in this karmaṇyevādhikāraste. So how can we perform an action when I cannot expect any result? Is that by having love for what we do. There is a saying in English also, right? I mean, I don't recall the exact saying, the exact wording, but it says that if you love what you do, you will never work. Okay? So if you love your job, you are never working because you're doing what you're loving. So it doesn't feel like work at all. Okay? So this karma alone, we have right for and not for the results. So then what about the second line? That second line, etc., we will cover in our next session. Okay. So I want to pause here and see if you have any questions. Okay. If there are no questions, shall we close? पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ